And we're moving on to, we got to move on to our next fight because we'll be walking them very soon. The heavyweights are coming.
It's Big Joe.
Oh, this is insane of a fight. Nick Lund, Joe Jones. It's going to be 500 plus pounds of fury in there, throwing fisticuffs at each other.
Gotta make sure they don't come over this top rope and land on top of us.
That's always a possibility.
I'll be like an earthquake guy. I'll be under this table real quick.
We got 6 minutes to survive that happening to us, gentlemen. These guys are big boys. They're true heavyweights.
Very big. Joe's come into my gym a few times to do some work, and he is a specimen.
That's an understatement. He's got the longest reach I think anybody's ever recorded in combat sports. I've never seen someone with the reach that he has in any level.
Yeah, 88 inches is pretty wild.
I had to triple check the tape measure when I measured it yesterday. He's the first person I ever had to take a stroll to measure their wingspan.
I need an assistant.
But also of imposing stature is Nick Lund, standing at 6'4", weighing in at 250 pounds his own right, coming to us by way of Citadel. Like we said, they have an entourage of fighters competing tonight. And from what I've gathered from chatting with some of his teammates backstage, this kid has clean Muay Thai and is ready to make this heavyweight debut. And he just seems like he's almost playful in his approach to this. He's fighting a very imposing figure, but he's so calm, collected, and just seems to have almost no nerves at all going into this, which to me seems like he's just kind of crazy and dangerous.
That's one of the differences in Muay Thai versus MMA a lot of the times. You'll see the Muay Thai fighters, especially in Thailand, they'll look, like you said, almost playful, very calm, very relaxed, ready to just get in and do the job, and the job just happens to be something very violent.
Nick Lund has made the walk. He's a big boy.
Big boys.
Getting ready to take on Mike Joseph Jones from Lozon's.
As we said, Citadel with an entourage of fighters over the course of this evening.
Versus Lazans and MMA. It's cool to see a Muay Thai show bringing in a lot of people from MMA gyms that you don't see necessarily in the wider Muay Thai circuit. You know, it's cool to see the sport kind of branch out and maybe going into untapped kind of little areas.
Veterans in the scene out of Peter Barrett and Jay Perrin. Definitely long-time strikers, working out a lot out of Seattle. So they're no stranger to training Muay Thai fighters.
Two of my good buddies.
The big boys are almost ready to go. You see Peter Barrett, Jay Perrin in the corner of Joe Jones walking him out. Both of these heavyweights making their Muay Thai debut. Both true heavyweights, both super imposing. I don't want to blink during this one. And as I was saying earlier with Nick Lund, who's kind of coming into this with like a playful demeanor, Joe Jones just seems like a quiet, soft-spoken, gentle giant in his own right. You know, just almost like kind of into this weekend with a little bit of a timid humility.
Yes.
But looking at him, he's just such an imposing, athletic figure in there. And these are true heavyweights, so nobody should blink during this one as we get ready for our tail of the tape that will highlight the world's longest reach that I've ever recorded.
All right, Nick Lund is 23 years old, Joe's 26. We got 6'4" versus 6'5", both two big dudes, 248 pounds versus 259, almost at the limit of the heavyweight. Reach versus an 88-inch reach. That is crazy. And I should talk, I have about an 80-inch reach, and that's even longer than mine. That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is brought to you by JYM Supplements. And now for an amateur Muay Thai contest taking place at the heavyweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, 2 minutes apiece. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud for both of these fighters are making their Muay Thai debut. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, standing at 6'4" tall, and weighing in at 248 pounds. From Newton, Massachusetts, he's representing Citadel. Let's hear it for Nick Brown Sugar Lund. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, standing at 6'5" tall, and weighing in at 259 pounds. From Warwick, Rhode Island, he's representing Lozon MMA. Let's hear it for Joe, the Sniper Jones. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Marcel Varela.
Into the center. See, Joe is usually very, soft-spoken and everything, but he looks very intense right now. This is going to be a heavyweight battle right now.
Yeah, I'm getting my spud under the table ready.
Yeah, black trunks for Nick Lund, white trunks for Joe Jones. They touch him up. Nice teep from Joe Jones. Big right hand.
Coming in, getting those hands. Oh,
he's down already.
Hands going immediately.
Big guy.
He probably doesn't have to put much into his punches to get big power.
Get that guy in the neutral corner. The referee Morales is giving him the A count. Typically, you don't see that. He's got to be in the neutral corner. The ref stops the count. Looks like he snuck away with it, though.
Ooh.
Oh, just a little slip, not a knockdown. Oh,
A couple elbows coming on the Jones, Sweats.
You can feel the power in those.
Big knees.
Lund covering up from the knees right now, throwing a nice left hook over the top.
If he can weather this storm, though, who knows how the big guy's cardio is going to be.
Exactly.
That's going to be the thing. You got to weather
Good shoulder roll from Nick Lund there on that overhand from Joe Jones.
Even though he's under fire, he doesn't look too flustered right now. He looks all right.
He's rolling with the punches, though. That left hand caught him.
That was a takedown right there. Questionable takedown. You're not supposed to use your hip or anything or the back of your leg with the trip.
Looked like a left hand caught him, too, during that exchange. Nice low kick. Oh, big punch. Sends the head snap back. He takes a knee again.
That's another one.
Again, that's another 8 count.
Nick Lund's saying he's good, and he's meeting right in the middle. Oh, big right hand, 1-2 from Jones.
Jones has got it with the hands right now.
He's just going to work right now.
Nice clinch from Lund to try to close the distance and stop the power bombs coming in from the ropes of Jones's arms.
Lund has to survive the rest of this round.
That uppercut, now he starts running the knees.
One more knockdown in this round, and it's over at the amateur rank.
He survives.
The bell right here.
Careful with that half bell, but he was in mid-barrage. Don't think he had any malintentions on that extracurricular punch, did Joe Jones. But yeah, Nick Lund in need of adjustments here. Maybe he's weathering the storm, but he ate some big shots and went to a knee a couple of times in that first round. And Joe Jones seems content to kind of chase him around and keep going with these combinations with just cinder blocks for hands.
Yeah, just using this all-out aggression right now. We'll see if he can maintain that. I don't know if
not when you're waiting.
how that gas tank is.
leg kicks and jabs this round. That's all I want out of you. Leg kicks and jabs. You understand? All right, get up.
You're hearing leg kick. That was the coach's corner microphone that you heard in your ears there. That was Eric Grossman. Eric Grossman giving instructions to his pupil, Nick Lund, trying to get him to emphasize on the jab with leg kicks.
Here we go, underway in second round. Ooh, big jab, snaps his head back, and he's right back to that over-aggressive attack. Nick's trying to paw a little bit back, but good big left kick. Ooh, spinning elbow, all right. But then he eats a 1-2 for his troubles. He's looking for that clinch, but he needs to circle off the ropes if he wants to be aggressive with it. He's got good position with that left arm, but he needs to actually use it. It's one thing to get the position, but you got to make it work for you.
You flare it up, or
you got to try to turn your opponent. You got to try to get them off balance. You got to try to steer them into knees or elbows. There's a lot of nuances in the clinch, just like in jiu-jitsu. There's a lot of nuances from position to position. But right now he's just using his strength to keep him there. He's pinning him there, trying to work those knees. Nick throws a nice one back. He needs to be a little bit more active if he wants to be able to stay here. See, if you're not active in the clinch, you're going to get broken up.
And Marcel Varela separates him, brings it back to the center. Nice jab from Jones.
With that 88 reach, he's getting pretty close to throw his punches. He's not settling to stay on the outside. He's just wading in and just letting those hands go.
Nice clinch from
there we
Lund.
go. A nice lock, but he didn't get active soon enough. It was a good position, though. Good jab. See, just like I thought, the first round, he was going all out, and he's still coming forward, but not with quite as much gusto as in the first round.
Still some good power coming out of Jones.
Absolutely. Now he's using his size and his frame to kind of wear on him a little bit, but Lund is walking him back now. It's a good little knee.
Here come those hands again from a little bit longer out, but back in the clinch, and the bell is going to stop the action.
Yeah, Jones seems to be the pressure fighter, getting the better of the exchanges positionally and with the power shots, and Lund not able to make the adjustments on the fly in between rounds to really get any respect out of Jones. He's landed some shots, he's landed some kicks, he's landed some knees, but nothing that's stopping the barrage that Jones is bringing.
Yeah, it's a hard job to fight against somebody with just that overwhelming pressure and attack. It takes a lot of skill in order to know what to do against that, to use a teep, to use an angle, to use footwork, to use your weapons to hinder them from coming at you. But easier said than done when you got a giant like Joe kind of just waiting at you with those fists flying. But like I said, these big guys, you don't know how their gas tanks is. We'll see if they can maintain this pace.
Well, if you had
Nick can come back with some stuff of his own. Nice jab, nice cross. Good knee. Nice knee back.
Now we're starting to see some action.
Some good knees.
big right hand from Jones and a left hook that hurt him bad.
Just letting him go.
Nick shakes it off.
Hey, he kind of shrugs it off.
Here we go.
He's getting the separation, but then he's not throwing his knee. He's throwing back now. At least he's trying to, but it's hard to throw back with your back against the ropes.
Big bombs coming over the top from Jones. Nice straight jab down the middle. Both these guys working on it.
Those knees. Was that a little left elbow in there I saw?
Yeah, Lund's throwing some good
knees.
shots in this clinch, but a big knee to the body from Jones, as I said that. Nice knee from Lund.
Nice elbow.
If Jones drew his leg back before throwing that knee, he could get so much more power on it. He's kind of throwing it right from underneath instead of...
Another spinning elbow by Lund.
And that could be a right elbow right over the top, but you see how Joe's not really stepping his foot. That time he kind of did, but just to get the sweep. Gotta stay active in that clinch.
Oh, nice body.
Body kick there. Oh, mouth guard popped up.
What do we got? About 30 seconds left in this heavyweight fight.
And typically the rules are that your coach is going to have to put that back in you, so the referee's going to have Peter Barrett wash that mouth guard off and give it back to Jones, blue corner.
Oh, it's not like MMA where the ref can put it back in, the coach has to? Oof, oof. Ooh. Feel the impact of those punches here.
So gonna try to catch that knee. There we go.
Yeah, I guess it'd be hard for the coach to do all that work while they're outside of the cage. A little bit easier to do in the ring, but
another couple good knees from Joe Jones there.
Left in the action. And a little separation. A couple more bombs being thrown, and that's the belt.
And after Joe Jones landed some big shots in the first round, put Nick Lund to a knee early, he survives and makes it to the decision. A lot of pressure from Jones, a lot of clinch work in there, good combinations on the exits, and a complete Muay Thai fight from the heavyweights. I'm gonna go collect the scorecards.
That was a fun one. It's always fun seeing the big guys in there throwing down.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we saw a lot of action out of the first round, and then they definitely started to learn the clinch. We started to pick some action back up in the third round. We saw a lot of heavy hands out of Jones, putting Nick down to his knees, getting the standing 8 counts a couple times early, and Nicky really fought his way back. And like Andy was talking, by the rounds.
They said he weathered the storm, but it's one thing to weather the storm, but you gotta return with your own storm. You have to give the person something to respect. Joe didn't, it didn't seem like he had a sense of respect for anything that Nick was trying to throw back at him. He just walked right through everything. Absolutely. And just kind of, asserted his will and just used that aggression to.
Definitely didn't use that reach as much as everybody was thinking.
No, that's the thing. It's like you can have a reach, but if you're not using it, it's tough. But here's Andy with the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for these two. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-25, giving you your winner by unanimous decision, Joe the Sniper Jones.
There it is. All the judges are giving it to Joe Jones. Wins himself a unanimous decision there. Well deserved.
30-25 because of those knockdowns in the first round, obviously. But yeah, use that aggression, use that size, that power. Just kind of came forward and just was too much to deal with.
There we go. The boys are in there for the team picture now. Your winner out of the blue corner, Joe Jones.